You spend on ads, product. If you want to grow, then reinvest the money back to the product and more ads. Keep it lean, like in terms of e-com brand. Have like few freelancers or just one full-time if you're not doing like 5 mil, 10 mil a year. Do you use AI for a bit, but then it's just mainly to kind of cut corners in a way that makes sense. I'd say it doesn't make sense to cut corners on like copywriting, script writing, hooks, psychology, and all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to like, let's say, research, gathering data, that's for sure.
TikTok style of content, like you got AI mixed in there, you got like crazy hooks in there, like the briefcase. I've been seeing the ads.
Yeah, I mean, that's really the whole thing. I mean, like the way I kind of looked at it is like, if I'm showing them the ad that might be not like best possible selling ad, I'm not sitting like, in this kind of environment professionally talking to like to the microphone and then getting through some kind of podcast just to buy some kind of product. I knew that I need some kind of like relatable stuff for them, and if I make that funny enough and then kind of professional enough, that alone will sell the actual product. Because like, if my ad is like, in their eyes looks like a perfect ad, I won't need to sell through my landing page. I can charge whatever I want, just because like they'll see that I'm capable of creating that good ad, and then they'll just buy. So that was the whole idea, just to kind of stand out, not be that standard e-com guru type of ad, which is like professional, this and that, script heavy, and just to kind of stay out of that and just focus on e-com type of ads for the digital products selling to e-com founders. So,
That's so clever.
Yeah, that kind of logic behind.
Yeah, that's some good logic, I would say. So I'm curious, when it comes to this is sort of a personal question, I guess, but when it comes to building a creative team like you have, how many people do you have that are making ads? Because I'm assuming you're not in there like yourself making the ads, right?
I mean, I like to be inside, to be honest. Like, not actually, not on all, not on all of them, but at least on like internal projects, a few clients that need help. That's for sure. I mean, I like to write copy, just because like that way I can kind of improve my English a bit, improves my language skills, at the same time improves my marketing. So I'm kind of just setting, let's say, an hour a day just to write copy. It could be as simple as like UGC script to all the way to like 10-minute VSL. So yeah, I mean, I like to do that, but whenever it comes to a team, I'd say there are few different stages, and I guess here it would be helpful for both agency owners and brand owners. So when it comes to agency, we had like pretty basic setup. We had like one creative director, then we had like two senior videographers. They were mainly responsible for gathering raw footage, either from UGC creators or from studio, from lifestyle shots and stuff like that. And then we had like 3 or 4 video editors. And then we were testing a couple of copywriters / script writers, but then we kind of connected that with our senior videographer, because like he's responsible for gathering all that raw footage. So yeah, that was kind of the team. Then the moment we start our own brands, we figure out that we don't need that much of the team. We can easily get all the assets done with just one guy for both video and static if he's good enough. So we actually cut down a bit, just because obviously when we scaled up our brand.
Real quick, if you appreciate these clips and interviews that I put forward for you, then please make sure you use our Shopify link in the description to start your own Shopify business with an exclusive deal. And also make sure you check out akemulab.com for additional resources, free tools, guides, and just a lot of interesting stuff that will help your journey, even some software deals that are exclusive to akemulab.com. So make sure you do that and continue watching the video.
We moved a bit from clients to focusing more on our own brands. So yeah, we cut our team a bit. We were left with those 2 senior videographers and then 1 editor. that was it. And then actually one designer for statics. So yeah, that's kind of the team. But I guess the main thing to take out from here, whenever you run your ecom brand, your main expense is not people. I mean, it's ad spend. So, and I guess that's probably the main mistake we did. We were thinking that, yeah, we have a full stack team. Now we'll just, scale one brand to like 5 mil a year. And then we will be able to, kind of hold all the team from an agency on that 5 mil a year revenue. And that was, totally wrong. I mean, the whole thing you spend on is just ads, product, and then if you want to grow, then reinvest the money back into the product and more ads. And then yeah, just keep it lean, I'd say, in terms of ecom brand. Have like few freelancers or just one full time if you're not doing like 5 mil, 10 mil a year. So yeah, now it's kind of like I'd say like if you're let's say running 5 people team, you'd need to make like probably at least like 3 to 5 mil a year. So yeah, think of it as like
in-house team, you're saying.
Yeah, I mean like 700K revenue per head, I'd say.
700K revenue per head. That's interesting. That's a lot.
That's how you scale. I mean, like if you have great margin and then you keep it like lean, and then 700K per head, even if that's you handling majority of that, I mean, think of like your valuations and stuff like that.
True.
A lot of people just overspend on team, I'd say.
That's a good call, man. Especially now, that's gonna become even more viable with AI. How are you guys using AI these days? Are you using it a lot or no? Not yet.
We do use AI for a bit, but then it's just mainly to kind of cut corners in a way that it makes sense. I'd say it doesn't make sense to cut corners on like copywriting, script writing, hooks, psychology, and all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to like, let's say, research, gathering data, looking for certain, answers on your, I don't know, like audience, then that's for sure. I mean, that helps a lot.
Yeah, I guess you can feed it that's one thing that's really pretty interesting is like finding out your ideal demographic, like customer avatar through feeding it like reviews or whatever. Those are interesting things to use.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking to release maybe some kind of like, just because like there are a lot of prompts that are kind of average ones, but I was thinking to release some kind of system which is more like psychology driven for marketing ecom DTC brand, and then kind of focusing on questions like deeper ones like that kind of lets you create those kind of offers we were talking about. Angle driven, specific angle, specific problem, looking for a need, stuff like that, and then using AI to kind of gather all that and then create that perfect offer. So I was thinking to kind of create something like that. It could be possible just because like technically AI is kind of good enough to get you that data through a couple of prompts. But yeah, I'll probably need to test that a bit more.
Plus it's only getting better from here. That's kind of the thing that's exciting about it.